Members of the hip-hop group the Beastie Boys with a model, often mistaken for Madonna during a photo shoot in 1985. A 14-year-old girl getting her hair straightened with an iron before a night out with friends, 1964. Iron Eyes. Cody, the most recognizable Indian in the world, actually an Italian, introduces Jimmy Carter to the Indians, 1974, United States. Hypnosis, 1914. A rally against the hippie movement under the slogan "Long hair is communism," 1960s United States. The Egg on a Spoon Race, Toronto, 1909. B-24L, Stevanovic II of the 464th Bombardment Group, shot down by German anti-aircraft fire over Lugo, Italy, April 10, 1945. Brigitte Bardot. The Nazis are preparing for new wars. Nuremberg, Germany, 1935. Jiguli minivan concept, USSR, 1981. Public punishment, Iran, 1910. Amy Winehouse in Paris, 1998. Military parade on July 19, 1919 in Dublin. Italian car from the Second World War SPA-43 Sahariana. Picasso and the Centaur, photo by Gyon Mealy, 1949, an ephemeral drawing in the air. Muhammad Ali poses for a photo with two Irish police officers, 1972. Bruce McCandless aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger, February 1984. July 1968. Manhattan. A provocative way of shooting. Two people pose as a black and white couple, while a third captures the reactions of those around them. The largest crowd ever recorded at a concert was at Copacabana Beach in Rio de Janeiro, with approximately 3.5 million people gathered there to celebrate the new year of 1994. Muhammad Ali and the Jackson Family, 1960s. enjoying the Thames in the hot weather sometime in the 1950s. Hopefully they didn't swallow any water. Mixer advertisement, 1960. A very young Cristiano Ronaldo takes a souvenir photo with one of his first awards, standing with his mother. 1994. Marilyn Monroe, 1959. Madonna and Tupac at a party in New York City. The Queen of Pop and Tupac dated briefly in 1994. In this photo, the couple chats with Raquel Welch at a party in New York City. Jean-Paul Belmondo celebrates his 60th birthday April 9, 1993, France. Chang, the Chinese giant, with his wife and manager, 1871. A soldier of the Wehrmacht's Afrika Korps takes a selfie through the rearview mirror, 1942. Burning Biosphere Montreal, 1976. Mount Lowe Railway in San Gabriel Mountains, California, 1893. George Lucas testing the Atari Star Wars arcade game, 1983. Newspapers announcing war with Germany, London, England, September 1939. Civilians and coalition military forces wave Kuwaiti and Saudi Arabian flags as they celebrate the retreat of Iraqi forces from Kuwait, 1991. Baseball fans, Philadelphia, 1910. First flight 120 feet in 12 seconds. Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, 1903. Photographed by Wilbur Wright. The first group selfie in 1920. Native Americans looking at photographic film, 1913. People with slack jaws look at stockings and gum, Moscow, 1957. Here you see the cook standing out in front of the Bulldog Diner in Los Angeles, California. It was built in 1928 and demolished in 1960. Jean Shrimpton, called the first supermodel, 1965. Louis Armstrong, 1966. Military parade on the first anniversary of the capitulation of Polish troops in the September campaign. Warsaw, General Government, Third Reich, October 6, 1940. The owner of a runaway pig and the policeman who shot the innocent animal, 1900s, Tula. The first French mission to Antarctica in 1904. Hitler and Goebbels at the Charlottenburg Theater, 1939. July 5, 1968. Sweden device for recording working hours. World War II. 3 dogs with their own gas masks at a Surrey kennel in 1939. May 1, 1958, the Institute of Mechanical Engineering and the Central Research Institute of Prosthetics produced a biomanipulator in the form of a thin brush. Niagara Falls, 1865. Gay Cowboys Dancing the Stag, a male-only dance, circa October 1910. Jacqueline Kennedy plays with her daughter, Caroline, Massachusetts, 1959. A powerful KwaZulu chief, in the presence of South African officers, declares war on Germany, South Africa, May 1943. Wheel, 1936, Moscow. British children take shelter during a German bombing raid. Some bikers riding down Main Street in Daytona Beach, Florida during Bike Week, 1988. Some of the first feminists, 1911. Baptism of the youngest member of the Ku Klux Klan, United States, 1920s. (1903) South Africa. A tightrope walker with a movement-restricting device on his legs. July 2, 1968, Paris, the first French ATM. Diver with his wife, 1880. A woman at a New Year's Eve party in Germany leans on an oversized bottle of champagne while making a toast, circa 1925. German submariners with loot in the Russian Arctic, 1943. A Soviet boat uses water cannons against a Chinese fisherman on the Ussuri River in May 1969. On January 6, 1982, the first flight of the unique carrier aircraft VM-T Atlant, 3M-T with cargo on the fuselage, took place. It was the only heavy transport aircraft of its kind. James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger removed the Terminator's hand, 1991. A group of African ostriches surrounded a small car in a desert area. Residents of a Lithuanian village greet a column of German Ps KPW-38T tanks, 1941. Telephone booth theft, United Kingdom, late 19th century. A pilot's grave. The cross is carved from a propeller. World War I, 1917. Bill and Hillary Clinton, 1979. Cindy Crawford attends the Love Ball benefit on May 10, 1989 at Roseland Ballroom in New York City. A truck full of people passes over strongman Galen Guff at a stadium in California, 1935. West Germans burn an East German car with an East German flag, October 3, 1990. Brigitte Bardot, 1954. Prisoner of War Birds, 1919, United States. A cage of pigeons used by the Germans to carry messages at a parade commemorating the first anniversary of the armistice. Charles Harvey, testing a rail car on an experimental single-track railway, New York City, 1867. Queen Victoria and her family, including Nicholas II, at their wedding in Coburg, Germany, 1894. A 27-year-old Princess Diana sporting a camp combo of white flowy trousers, patterned boots, a blazer jacket, and a decorated cap. Raspberry Pi Eating Contest, 1937. Chevrolet Corvette, Mako Shark 2 concept car, 1965. Cyclists before the start of the 56th Giro d'Italia, 1973. A hippopotamus killed by hunters with a crowd gathered around it, German East Africa, 1900s. A souvenir photograph of a European tourist from his trip to Egypt, 1885. Ted Bundy playing with his ex-girlfriend's daughter, 1972. Bruce Lee with his son, 1966. Elon Musk's mother, Mae Musk, 1969. A man milks a cow into a cat's mouth. Girls on Stilts, United States, 1930s. Pablo Escobar in one of his money vaults with rubber bands scattered around Colombia, 1980s. A Soviet T-55 tank rams a tram blocking a road, Prague, 1968. Marlene Dietrich serving on the front lines in World War II near Formia, singing for wounded soldiers, 1944. Women of the 1st Women's Auxiliary Unit of the United States Army smile and wave from a military vehicle as they depart for North Africa, 1943. England's Princess Elizabeth rides with President Harry S. Truman, 1951. An Indian poses on a motorcycle, 1910s. Jane Mansfield and Mickey Hargitay dressed as Tarzan and Jane at a Halloween party on October 27, 1956. Fire engine crew, Germany, 1920s. The prototype of the safest car, presented at the 1958 World's Fair. The two-piece body was designed to absorb impacts in a collision. Tourists outside the newly discovered tomb of the pharaoh Tutankhamun, February 1923. A student demonstration during the May 1968 events in France. American actress Eva Gabor, 1953. Audrey Hepburn, 1955. Early 1930s stunt driving performance. Astronaut Neil Armstrong teaches aerospace studies as a professor at the University of Cincinnati in 1974. In the Funhouse, 1961. Rural Egyptian women collecting drinking water, early 1900s. The sinking of the Japanese escort carrier Shimane Maru by Allied aircraft, July 25, 1945. Princess Zinaida Nikolaevna Yusupova in the costume of a 17th-century boyar, 1903. Album of a costume ball at the Winter Palace. Christie Brinkley and Brooke Shields, 1987. Children play with a captured German 211mm heavy mortar on display in the Mall, London, United Kingdom, 1918. The cruiser Aurora after the Battle of Tsushima, 1905, Manila. Dancers from the Modern Dance School of choreographer Rudolf von Laban, Berlin, 1929. Betty Fox was a famous stunt woman from the 1930s to the 1950s. She was renowned for her Sky Dancers act. Here she is jumping rope above Chicago. 1955. Men and equipment being parachuted to Earth in an operation conducted by United Nations Airborne Units, Korea, 1951. Lincoln assassination conspirator Louis Payne in custody, April 1865. BMX freestyle in the 80s. Nina Khrushcheva and Jacqueline Kennedy, 1961. Buffett on board Scandinavian Airlines, 1969. Young Swedish lady dressed in traditional clothes, autochrome, 1913. Traveling Circus, 1930. Tugboats pushed the battleship Missouri into the fairway, 1944. Margaret Thatcher in a Challenger tank while visiting troops in West Germany, 1986. Munich residents listened to a radio broadcast of Hitler's speech about the start of the war with Poland. Third Reich, September 1st, 1939. The Seidel sisters,